Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we continue exploring the other side of the coast. And for some reason, I don't think I came here before. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. Right there. There's something over there. I think. But I can't go there. There's money here. Is there a passage through here? Or are you going around? You're going around, aren't you? You know the map. But I don't. Okay, well, they're not going around then. I know where I am. I know where I am. I'm a little bit lost, but seeing those two guys over there, I know who they are. We're not going to talk to them at the moment. There's a box over there, though. There's many things. They're not the ones that I want to talk to. I know who I want to talk to, and I know what I want to see. Necessity-driven architectural design at its finest. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Yeah, the necessity of bars. Let's not do anything with that, though, for the moment. Let's get the money. Don't worry, Mikael. You'll learn all about it. Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. What do you mean another power box? I didn't see any. The fence blocks the path. No way on from here. Oh, and these are locked. 525 and Nosefed. 525 real from there. That's incredible. It's a lot of money. That's the most money we've seen yet, I think. Maybe. Either way, moving on. I'm looking for somebody. Well, we're looking for a couple of things, and I don't know where they are. We're looking for... I've been mentioning it in previous episodes, and I think I keep not explaining what I mean by Klaji's place. Or Klaji's... It's basically Klaji's documents. We should know where they are. We should see them. I'm trying to be careful here. Because I don't think they're here. But I know what else is here. So, cautious, kimless exploration. We have a little bit more money, a little bit more tear. It's quite a lot of money, in fact. A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. Vagrants? Do you mean unhoused people? Homeless people? Or people who move from one side to the other? Because that's not what vagrants are, right? Vagrant is somebody who roams. What is this? Locked. There's a lot of locked stuff in here. It's quite interesting. And it has a postcard. Courant 33. Put that over there. And let's look at the postcard. We still have to read the book. Oh, yeah. This one has hell written on its back. You know, H-E-L-L. It could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years, and Courant, the nicest district in Revachol West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside, steel iron and yellow limestone. Yellow limestone, yeah. With cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Could it not be further from the truth? I mean, for somebody who doesn't like that, that sounds like... Yeah, what is this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Let's take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
And the dialogue ends? Because now we can... Oh, I should have smelled it. It's a filthy jacket. It's an interactable filthy jacket. It looks pretty nice. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is. That's the least of my concerns. The even would be you can't even tell what it's made of. But no, the brand doesn't matter. I wonder if that's a commentary, because you know the brand is so important and all. Nah, it probably isn't. I don't know.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
I'm gonna think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
Okay. That's pretty disgusting. I've had enough.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants? And die of a heart attack because of it?
What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Don't worry. I've done an autopsy. This is not as bad. At least I don't think so. Can I interact with it again?
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Why did I fondle the shit jacket again?
There is no why.
Let's just put it away then. I didn't lose morale though for a minute. The shit jacket. That's funny. That's really funny. I still don't fully understand how the birds would target it so to make it the shit jacket, but I mean, they did. They clearly did. What else do we have around here? Besides money. A lot of money. A coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. And glasses. Binoclard. I say binoclard. So Bino's prescription lenses. It's +2 to encyclopedia, but -2 to perception. I wonder why -2 to perception. You know, because glasses... Let's see. Nausea-inducing hell glasses. That might be it, yes. Discover your inner Bino is the +2. Whose idiotic idea were square glasses and beige plastic frames anyway? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. That's fair. That is fair. I think even the biggest fans of beige... Because, you know, obviously beige can be a very nice color. And it can look good on things. And certainly it can look good on by itself. But on someone, it doesn't look good. It's like somebody has beige pens. The person doesn't look good. The pens might look good. And that's up to discussion. And that's, you know, if you like beige or if you like beige pens, maybe the pens look good. But the person doesn't look good with the pens. That makes sense, yes. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. What do you mean, feels almost? It would be. If it's not your prescription, then it would, wouldn't it? I have... It's just, it's the... Yeah. I know what it is. I use glasses myself, and I can understand looking through glasses that are not my own prescription, and it's just like, it's the zooming in and or zooming out, especially for these ones. These would zoom in, so they would be more nauseating, whereas my no wait, do these zoom in? No, they zoom out. That's how, yeah, right. My own glasses zoom in, but they zoom out, right? These zoom out, because you can tell that different prescription glasses will enlarge or shrink people's eyes. When you look through, you know, look at somebody wearing glasses, you can see their eyes, and their eyes are going to be bigger, or are going to look bigger, depending on what glasses they are. And I think it's stigmatism that makes it so that your eyes are a little bit bigger when you're wearing glasses. So the glasses zoom in, and then it's myopia that means that your eyes are a little bit smaller when you're wearing glasses. Yeah. So I have the me personally, I have the unfortunate. Well, it's always unfortunate. It's glasses, but I have the unfortunate case of when I remove my glasses, my eyes look really small. Because, you know, the people are used to seeing them look big. On the upside, and again downside, because it's all downsides. It's glasses. On the upside, I do like how I look personally when I'm not wearing glasses. So my eyes are the correct size. So it just look too big when I am wearing glasses. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, it's unfortunate all around. Either way, that's those glasses for extra encyclopedia. I wouldn't mind that. What am I wearing right now? That is a huge bonus. Instead of logic, yeah, let's go with that. Oh, it's minus perception though, so I hate it. And that's interfacing. Do I have perception gloves? I don't think I do. I thought I had some perception things on me. Yeah, minus 1. It's weird that glasses would be the ones to make it less perception, but anyway. Oh, I mean, it isn't, because it's not your prescription. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. The tarp. That is, I know what that is. I remember seeing that word. I don't want to go this way, by the way. I'm just going to go over here very slowly. But we're not going to explore any more of that. We're going to do a thorough search later. I remember seeing that word in Neo Scavenger. Although I have seen it elsewhere, and I had seen it elsewhere in other places. Wow, I'm really lost. How am I this lost? I'm looking for... So, besides looking for Klaji's place, I'm also looking for the cryptozoologists. Or cryptozoologist. There are 2 people. And Lena did mention there being 2 people. And for some reason I thought I saw one of their traps around here. But that does... Yeah, right there. That's one of their traps. I kept pointing at it. But this is Land's End up here. Let me look at the map once again. So yeah, it's this way. I think I need to go west. Which is a problem because... West is where the bad things lie, and the things that Kim must see with us so that we can get his response, mostly because I don't remember what it is. There are some responses that we have missed, but not really that many. But the ones that I do remember missing, or the ones that I do remember seeing from my first playthrough, aren't necessarily, you know, super important. So let's keep going this way. And for some reason, yeah, it's hard to gauge where we are. I think we might be going the right direction. Oh yeah, there we go. We are definitely in the right place. Excuse me. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. I'm here to step on them. And what is that? These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. And a little bit of money here. I was pressing tab, so it goes away. Lots of people out there miss the good old days, says the crypto-fascist. That's his name. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes and crumbling. We could talk to the crypto-fascist first. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Oh, look at my perception. I don't actually know. Yeah, it was a yellow check, so... Could this be the buoy Klaji told you about? People are starting to think, waking up, says the crypto-fascist.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer, this must be the buoy Klaji mentioned. Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies.
Pick the buoy up.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
I'm gonna examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked. Primitive construction, but it does the job.
I'm gonna sniff the buoy. For once, I'm gonna sniff things before I do other things.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner, actually. Smells a little salty.
I'm gonna shake the buoy.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Oh, splashing, that's not good news. I'm gonna open the buoy.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Oh, I'm gonna stare into the empty buoy.
The boy continues to be mostly empty.
Maybe Klaji took them herself.
No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the bottom of the buoy. Just the heavy smell of brine and silt and disappearance. You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. But yeah, she probably took it. Or somebody did, anyway. Let the empty buoy be. Well, that is a sentence. Oh, I can go back?
The dome-shaped plastic buoy bobs up and down in the water amidst the trembling reeds. The ajar latch still exhibits the emptiness within.
The narrator says boy. Though it's a weird word to figure out how to pronounce, but as far as I know, it is buoy. It is a buoy. But maybe I'm wrong, of course. Let's have a chat then, over here.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer? I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Yeah, I'm more of a city boy, too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
What do you mean pretend? I don't need to pretend. I am a paragon of virtue. Also, the word degenerates here having to do with... It can be just a common insult or just... well, basically insult, yes. But it also has some... It's very important here, especially in the context of a character called Gary the Crypto-Fascist. Crypto-fascism is basically... Or being a crypto-fascist is being fascist, but in a hidden way. It's sort of a silly word, because and it's also a silly pun here in this case because they are cryptozoologists. But yeah, so it's the dog whistle-y kind of words are like degenerate is actually pretty important, because degenerate actually means to not belong to your gens, which means people. And that's where genes comes from. It doesn't have to do with genes, but it's all related because language is all related and all that sort of stuff. But the point is, there's a sort of a sniff of betraying your own race or betraying your own people or culture or country here when you say degenerates. And this, in fact, this word here could even mean even be related to degeneration, which would be related to the very typically fascist sort of attitude towards the world that says that, oh, it used to be really good and now everything has gone to shit, which is a very powerful propaganda tool and very powerful, what's the word? Sort of recruitment tool as well. But yeah, our drama didn't pick up on any of that. I just thought I should point it out because it is written with that on purpose, or it's written on purpose for that, and because obviously we're playing a moralist character. I'm gonna think the best of him, and let's see where this goes. I don't know how these two characters are going to interact. But we'll see. We'll see. Because my options here, let's see. I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I am a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants. That is what drama is saying about virtue, isn't it? It's not about, being a nice person. It's about the booze. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that option. And he nods gravely.
I've been tempted on occasion. But someone has to stay strong for Revacol.
His gaze shifts to the pile of soggy logs at his feet. Is this your mug? I'm gonna hold the yellow man mug up.
My mug? Why would you think that?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar-looking mug in the past. That's all.
All right, I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
He pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I am. For 100 real. And I'm going to rip a fine slip out.
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again.
He accepts the slip of copy paper with a bow.
You have my word. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, I've been having trouble at work lately. The Koikos are price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
And why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff.
He says, bowing shamefully like a fallen knight.
Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Bohemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling in rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please.
He raises both hands.
Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
I know exactly where I've heard it, and we should know he's wearing part of his armor. What's that strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I just heard when you moved.
Really?
He fans his arms out slowly, and this time his motions are soundless.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles. The smell of decay. The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No.
He changes his mind.
I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
He is visibly relieved it's over.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
Perhaps it would be. So we have a composure check over here. Thank you for your cooperation. And composure... No, not this. Composure shouldn't be an issue. Let's see. We have nothing over here. But as far as clothing goes, we get +3. Because our pants and windbreaker and our shoes. Oh, we actually look pretty cool. Wow, that is a cool combination. I like the shoes that go with the jacket. Oh, that looks cool. The pants look really nice. Okay. Hey.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
And now we have a 97% chance to succeed. Why is he shifting around like that? Analyze Gary's composure.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Something worn underneath it.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer.
He sighs heavily.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
He unbuttons the shirt.
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates cover his gaunt torso.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
Give me that armor, now.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean we have the whole set? I'm not sure. And Kim doesn't know anything about it, so it's beautiful. Yeah, but for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.